The man who's been on Florida's death row longer than any person in state history is facing another roadblock to winning his freedom.
Yeah, the state attorney says the latest round of DNA testing does not warrant a new hearing or trial for convicted mass killer Tommy Zeigler. WESH 2 News investigative reporter Greg Fox spoke exclusively with Zeigler's lead attorney.
Well, as you would expect, Greg, I was disappointed. I thought we would have a more should we say, balanced approach in their reply.
Terry Hadley has been sharing with WESH 2 Investigates the step-by-step developments in what is likely the last chance to prove Tommy Zeigler is not a cold-blooded mass murderer.
I've done everything in the world that I could to prove my innocence.
He entered death row 49 years ago this week, and next week turns 80. He nearly died during the pandemic and is currently in the state prison infirmary.
One of my greatest concerns has been that Tommy will not live to see justice. He's been twice down to Shands, 2 or 3 times down to Shands Hospital in Gainesville, and it's a great concern that we have.
Zeigler was convicted in the Christmas Eve 1975 killings of his wife Eunice, her parents, Perry and Virginia Edwards, and Charlie Mays, said to be a customer of Zeigler's Winter Garden furniture store, who occasionally did odd jobs for Zeigler. When a California lab finished what is now the 4th round of DNA testing on clothing and other evidence, Zeigler's defense team was sure the state would support a rehearing in the case. State Attorney Monique Worrell rejected the scientific results as new or different from prior results. For example, she wrote the absence of Perry's DNA in the tested stains can be explained several ways, and the blood on Zeigler's shirts came from Zeigler beating Charlie Mays. She concludes the new DNA evidence does nothing to prove his innocence or rebut the fact that he is guilty of 4 murders, which the state proved at trial almost 50 years ago. Zeigler's team is hoping the judge rejects that and schedules a full hearing.
We would then be presenting evidence and testimony and everything in early fall.
A hearing is expected in about 30 days to address the state's response, with the legal team for Zeigler hoping to get the answers it's looking for by the end of this year. Covering Orange County in Orlando, Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.